Hello to our friends in Michigan. My name is Philip Rula with Rultract, and I wanted to quickly go over the setup of the Rultract retractor as used with the Medtronic Thoratrak for the minimally invasive procedure. The first thing to take note of here is that for hospitals that have the generation Rultract that you do from mid to late 90s to early 2000s are going to have a top post that has detents. These are called detents on the top and the two sides, but will not have the detents on the bottom. And that matters because the way that we're going to set the extender bars up. If you do not have detents on the bottom, you have to make certain that you're putting your extender bar on with the tightening knob on the top. Once you do that, your extender bar has detents on all four sides. When you set the retractor up for IMA, the Rultract is on the left and the surgeon is on the patient's right. When you set the retractor up for the minimally invasive procedure, you're going to set it up on the right because the surgeon is going to be on the patient's left. So one of the most important things to do is to be sure that your extender bar is put on and locked into position. So we're going to open that lock knob all the way, slide it all the way over, and then tighten the lock knob down. Make sure that it's securely attached. Next, you're going to take your rotating extender bar. Now, if you have a large patient, you're going to want to put this on with the knob on the top. If you have an average size patient, you'll want to put it on with the knob on the bottom. Reason being is if it has the knob on the bottom, you're about 2 inches closer to the patient. Obviously, with it on the top, it gives you an additional 2 inches of height. So as we go ahead and put this into position, make sure that it's aligned between the alignment marks and go ahead and tighten it down. Now you can rotate it 360 degrees to make sure that you're going to get the correct angle of retraction for the specific part of the procedure that you are doing. Once you have that, go ahead and lock that into place. Then you would take your Rultract, make sure that the spool and the cable is out over the patient's chest and the handle is out over the patient's head. So you'll put that on, decide where it's best for what you're doing at the time, put it in between the alignment marks, and then tighten it down. Make sure that that's into a detent. You can see here all of this is very secure, so go ahead and check it and make sure of that. And then you're going to lower your retractor and attach it to the Thoratrak. One other thing to note is I have seen surgeons that will take the rotating extender bar, put the tightening knob here on the top, make sure that it's lined up and into a detent, and then they will have 360 degrees of rotation this way. That will allow them, if the patient is even smaller, to get closer to the Thoratrak and then get the proper angle. So there are a couple of different ways to approach that. I would say in most situations, again, you're going to want to put it on with this adjusting knob on the bottom and then lock it into place. So that is the setup of the Rultract retractor as used for the minimally invasive procedure with the Medtronic Thoratrak. If you have any questions, my email obviously is in the email, and my phone number is in my signature. Thank you.